Welcome to the video series on monitoring your students' iPad activity. This video is on how to monitor Safari. Safari is the native browser that comes on all iOS devices. We're going to talk today about private browsing and what it means, checking internet history, and checking website data. We're going to talk about private browsing within Safari. The first thing you need to do is find your Safari icon. Once in Safari, you'll notice that the bar at the top should be white. If it's white, then your child is not in private browsing. To access private browsing, you need to click on the two squares, and this is the tab view. It shows all open tabs that you have within the normal regular view, not private browsing. To access private browsing, click Private, and it says, for tabs in private browsing mode, Safari won't remember the pages you visit, your search history, or your autofill information. To add a new tab in private browsing mode, click the plus, and you'll notice the bar at the top is now black. Safari won't remember anything I search here, and generally, students access this so they can perform maybe inappropriate searches within Safari, and the device will not have a record of it. To go back to regular view, what we need to do is click the two squares again and click Private. Now we're back in regular view, and if we select it, our bar at the top should be white, and it is. To switch back one more time, click the two squares, click Private, and here we are, the bar is black. Thank you. Now we're going to talk about checking internet history. Again, the first thing you need to access is Safari. Within Safari, you need to find the book in the upper left-hand corner. When you open that, it defaults to the internet history screen, and you can see anything that's been searched and a general time frame as to when it's been searched. For example, this morning I searched Google, private browsing, Safari, grades, home, and hi. If it's not the first thing that pops up, try clicking the back button. Since it was, I just need to click history here, and it brings it up. You can scroll through this and search as far back as the iPad will remember. Remember, if there's nothing in the internet history, then your child has cleared the search history for Safari. Checking the internet history will help you gain a better understanding about how the iPad is being used by your student. To demonstrate how to clear the history, find one of these searches and swipe from right to left, and then click delete. If I was to clear all of it at once, I would come down here to the bottom to the blue clear and click clear. If you've noticed that history is empty, it might be a good time to have a conversation about what the iPad has been used for. Now I'm going to show you how to check website data on your student's iPad. If we go to Safari, which is right here, you can see that I pulled up the history and everything is cleared out. However, it is not completely off the device. We can still find in general some of the sites that the student has visited. I'm going to go ahead and leave this page, go back to my home screen, and then click on Settings. If I click on Settings and then scroll over here on the side to Safari and click it, it pulls up a page that looks like this. If I scroll to the bottom and click Advanced, now up here at the top I'm going to click Website Data. So with website data, you can see in general the pages that have been accessed on this device. If I click Show All Sites, it'll go on down and I can see a whole bunch. This can be cleared at the bottom. If I hit remove all website data. But in general, this doesn't happen. The students generally don't do this, and you'll still be able to see, in general, some of the sites they visit, even if the history is cleared. Thank you. Be sure to check out some of the other videos in our series on monitoring your students' iPad activity, including Spotlight Search, restrictions, deleting and organizing apps, and viewing open apps.